Guys, what just happens on this weekend that the president of Venezuela has been kidnapped by the Delta Force of United States on the order of President Donald J. Trump. But is it a democratic thing? So America always prefer to preach the democracy to the world, but actually it promoting it's a violence. This is the abduction. This is the threats on the name of freedom, peace, on the name of drugs. They are selling drugs to United States, but the actual reality is a different thing. What America wants from the Venezuela, America wants their resources, their oil, and their oil with no money. Or that money only should be paid in dollars, not in yuan and not in any other currencies. On the one side, America is the preacher of a liberal economy, but that's the incident where America is going away from his own stance of liberal economy, and he is going to make some actions, caution actions, and demonizing the president of Venezuela that he's a drug lord. And this thing is just not the start of this thing. America has a full history from Mossadegh to this Maduro. America always prefer to do these things. On the one side, America wants democracy around the world. Whenever the democracy comes, and America always reach there to fix the anyone who dislike him. Why? Once the time in the Middle East when all the Arabian countries stop their oils as a bargaining chip against US for Israel. But what happens? All the Arab leaders just neutralized by the America. Not only the Arab leaders, but also Pakistani leaders. Bhutto was also neutralized by the America. Why they are thinking about their nations? Why they are thinking about their people? They should think about the peoples of America, not the peoples of any other ones. This is madness, totally madness. You're just doing some madness stuff. Empires never falls by the other factors. They never falls by the attack of any other enemies. They fall because they forget just the freedom and the justice systems that they should provide their peoples as well as to the other peoples who are dependent on you. You are a superpower. You need to do justice with all other peoples. But on actual, you are doing this thing. You are kidnapping the president of a country. This is not a movie. This is not a joke. This is a blatant interference. This is the blatant violation of international law. Why you are doing these things when you can do this thing in a diplomatic way? Few days ago, Modero said, I can do everything, whatever you want. I will provide all the resources, whatever you want, but you just sidelined those things and said the limit is over. The time you want to punish anyone who will not obey your orders. This is not a good way. You have destabilized a lot of countries all around the globe. Your main competitor is China. Just don't come and play this Cold War thing. Just go and fight with that. China is a right comparison, a competitor for you. Not the Venezuela, not the Cuba, not the Greenland, not the Sudan, and not the Iran. Your competitor is Russia. You should go and fight with that. Russia has a lot of resources, just go. China has a lot of resources, just go. Just deal with them. Venezuela has no. Even the people of Venezuela has been compromised. That's why you reach the bunker where that Maduro was residing. This is unfortunate reality of all the world because people are there who are ready to be sold. That thing happened in the Libya, that thing happened in the Syria, and Syria is still in the ruins, still in the ruins, and totally collapsed. Syria is totally collapsed. No one is there. Iraq is totally collapsed. Afghanistan is totally collapsed. But your hunger for the resources is not just going to get at their end. All of Africa is just hammered by you. What is the situation of Nigeria? Now you are threatening Nigeria as well. You want to threaten Sudan, Greenland. You're just threatening everyone. In the last year, 2025, you won a Nobel Prize for Peace, but this start of this year, you just attacked on a sovereign nation. But in a fictional world, that's not a sovereign nation, that's a drug lord country. This is the personal property of some drug lords. But in the actual reality, Maduro was an elected president. Unfortunately, this situation should not be raised. The for and power power of that level, this should not be happen. If you want to play the politics, play in the with a better way so that you can compete with the China. We know that for the timings you have an upper hand on the sea level, but your air force and your missiles just is not up to mark with China. And the Chinese economy and Chinese military power is just catching up with you. In the next 15 to 20 years, maybe China will cross you. This is the real threat for you. Just focus on that thing and make reliance that should be built on people trust, not on that kind of joker stuff what you are doing in Venezuela, and you are going to do this thing in Nigeria as well. And what you West world people has done with Niger is also a very pathetic thing. And what have you done with all other African countries, which was resourceful in uraniums, in all other rare earth minerals, in gold? What have you done that? This is only the war of resources. This is not a right thing. Right people don't do these things. People of America, stop your mad Donald Trump to do these things. Just stop him and encourage him to do positive stuff for all the people. If you're doing these things, you are now superpower. Once you will, if you fall from this position of superpower, then what will happen? What these kind of countries will do against you? Whenever they find any chance, definitely they will come for you. That's what happened in the history. All superpowers at one point of times they were untouchable, but after few decades, after few centuries, they just collapsed, and all other people came and they dismantled them. This is not the right way.